The Charles Richardson Show is uncensored and is for adults only. Mature or immature, doesn't matter.
Lacy things, the wife is missing. Didn't ask for her permission. I'm wearing her clothes, her silk pantyhose, walking around in women's underwear. In the store, there's a teddy with little straps like spaghetti. It holds me so tight, like handcuffs at night, walking around in women's underwear.
In the office, there's a guy named Melvin. He pretends that I am Murphy Brown.
He'll say, are you ready? We'll say, whoa, man. Let's wait until the wife is out of town. Later on, if you wanna, we can dress like Madonna. Put on some eye shade and join the parade. Walking around in women's underwear. Lacy things, missing, didn't ask permission. Wearing her clothes, silk pantyhose, walking around in women's underwear. Walking around in women's underwear. Walking around in women's underwear.
Oh my good fuck. What is all this shit? Stabilize. Whoa. The fuck? The fuck? The fuck is in the air. The fuck? There's white shit everywhere. The fuck? I must be fucking baked and this shit's probably fake. The fucking hell did I just take? The fuck? The fuck? The fuck? There's something fucking wrong. The fuck? These bitches singing songs. The fuck? The streets are lined with sketchy creatures laughing. Why the fuck are they so happy? Holy hell, these things are creepy. The fuck is this? The fuck? It's really fucking awkward fucking dancing all around. You'd think they'd have a guy to get this white shit off the ground. It's really fucking messy shit. I think my shoe is broke. I should have known to stay inside and just...
Stroke of my, lick of my, suck of my cock. It's the first time for you, so here's what you do. Unzip me and strip me and show me you care. Don't go ripping out my pubic hair. Reach for my, grab for my, pull at my cock. You can do it with ease. Just get on your knees. Start licking and slurping. My dick will get firm. Soon you'll be tasting sperm. Do it right now and don't bite now. Drag your tongue across my meat. If you give me head, there's no need to spread. By now you should know a blowjob can't be beat. Faster now, deeper now into your throat. The secret is not to choke. Take my shaft by its base, stuff the whole thing in your face. That's how you suck on my cock. My dick swell as I moan and yell. Heed the warning when I scream. Although your throat is sore, you'll have to open more to gasp your last breath before I shoot my cream. Slurp it up, lick it up, don't ever stop. Swallow every last drop. Now that you eat my meat, I'll never have to beat my meat. Thanks for stroking mine. Thanks for licking mine. Thanks for sucking my cock. Chipmunks roasting on an open fire. Hot sauce dripping from their toes. Yuletide squirrels, fresh filleted by the choir. They poked hot skewers through their nose. Everybody knows some pepper and a garlic clove help to make them seasoned right. Tiny rats with a crisp golden coat will really hit the spot tonight. And now when Santa sees his tray, there'll be some homemade chipmunk jerky for his sleigh. And every hungry child is gonna spy
to see if chipmunks really sing when they fry.
And so I'm brushing on some honey glaze to keep them crisp and juicy too. Let's hope they get served many times, many ways. Tasty chipmunks, good food.
On that, Mr. Cole,
Oh, yes, sir, Mr. Seville.
would you mind handing me the barbecue sauce? I am starved.
Oh, no problem, Dave. Hey, listen, you best be having 2 of them drumsticks because they're oh so tiny and there ain't much meat upon them.
What about animal rights, Dave?
Put a sock in it, Melvin. You know, for years people said you overrated hamsters were my meal ticket. Now I guess you could just say, you're my meal.
That's a good one, Dave. I always knew you was the funny one in the group.
Damn straight.
And so I'm offering some recipes. From chipmunk pie to chipmunk stew. I'm not really sad that it ended this way. Furry chipmunks, screw you.
Fuck you, Melvin. Melvin. Melvin!
Well, I'm sorry, Dave. Did you want Melvin? There's plenty of Theodore left, though.
Uh-oh. Guess what day it is? Julie. Huh? Julie. Huh? Guess what day it is? Julie. Huh? Julie. Huh? Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Anybody? Anybody? Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Anybody? Anybody? Mike. Huh? What day is it, Mike? Huh? Woo-hoo! Mike. Huh? What day is it, Mike? Huh? Oh, come on. I know you can hear me. Leslie, guess what today is? Leslie, guess what today is? Leslie, guess what today is? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's Hump Day.
Hump Day!
It's Hump Day.
Hump Day!
Live from the Raw Talk Studios in Southwest Florida, it's the Charles Richardson Show.
A thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day.
I mean, if we're going to get kicked out of Facebook, might as well go ahead and just lead it with the damn song and just, figure it out on the way. I did it backwards. My apologies. There we go.
You know,
What?
one of my coworkers yesterday, the song made me think of it, was wearing a shirt that said, "Baby, it's warm outside."
I was actually going to go ahead and play that song too. Obviously the bit version of it.
Right.
But I'll probably play that next time. It is Wednesday, Hump Day, December the 14th, a.k.a. 11 days to Christmas. Everybody's counting down. It is the most stressful time of year ever. And, I mean, what do you say? It's December. And it's now downtime. Now we had reasons to delay our shopping until now.
But now we're down to the wire.
Yes. It always
and
feels that way.
We gotta do it all.
It really feels that way. I already got my shopping done. The day I get paid to get out of the negative on my account, my shopping's done.
You got me something?
Yes.
But I told you not to get me anything.
Oops. You should have told me that before.
You already knew it before. I did tell you before.
So now you have to get me something. Which, if you've watched Big Bang Theory, you kind of get where we're going with this, with the Sheldon issue. What happened? You dropped something again?
Yes, I always drop something.
Yes. El Clutzo. Say hi to Sylvia. Miss out on going to the gym. Called out of work today. Cold or flu. Just tune in. Well, hopefully you get better. Joan Gardner says hello. Joan looks like a new listener. Probably after hearing all those bits, you're probably like, fuck this. What the hell is going on? What am I tuning into? Of course, John's in the house. Hump Day, blow me. The other unnatural comments there. Fuck me, fuck you. Give me head till I'm dead. Chip and Dale, are they the Brokeback Mountains of chipmunks? So, I don't know. Maybe. But those are the extent of the comments there. And, of course, the studio line is open if you want to actually feel free to mingle on the air. 813-699-5353. We are getting close down to the end of the year, actually. The year.
The year.
The year. Our last show will be the 19th, Monday. Yes, Monday. Because we skipped this Monday. We skipped last Friday. So we're just going to try to even things out. So last show will be Monday the 19th. And then that will be 6 days till the big hoe who comes down the chimney and brings us all wonderful gifts. We will be done for the rest of the year until January 9th. That is a Monday. January 9th is when we shall return to invade more of your ear holes. I'm just saying.
That was funny.
What?
Ear holes.
The ear holes?
Ear holes.
Oh, yeah.
He said ear holes.
Yeah, they said the ear holes. You ear holes. John says, Alyssa, can I buy you something for Christmas as long as I can afford it?
No. I didn't even want him to buy me anything for Christmas.
Yeah. So I think that's a no. But why would you turn down free gifts? Come on now. John's willing to go ahead and pony up some free giftos. I'm actually surprised we're still on Facebook. Believe it or not. John usually is going to, hey, you got cut off. Unless they haven't, done it yet. They may have. I don't know. But no, that's a free gift, John. Listen, John, if you want to send Alyssa a gift, listen, she can't stop you. She really can't. Come on now. You go ahead and you send her all the free gifts you want. Just address it to me and this address and make sure it's something manly.
And give it in the form of cash.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly. Exactly. To hear the real shitty reason why there wasn't a show on Monday, because the Patriots were playing.
Uh-huh.
Leave me alone. And I wasn't really. I didn't get a lot of sleep on Sunday. Listen.
Do we ever get a lot of sleep?
No. I'm never going to sleep.
Well, you get more sleep than I do.
Barely. What are you talking about? I got to get back up now. My job starts right after he leaves.
Boo-hoo.
Oh, shut up.
I have to leave for work shortly after he leaves.
Sylvia says bra and underwear. No, you ain't shopping for bra and underwear on there. And John, of course, says, WTF, January 9th. What the fuck am I going to do now?
Probably can't afford my bras.
Yeah, exactly. You probably can't afford her bra. Listen, they're one of those, there's certain sizes that even God on this, God would not have created, and this is one of those sizes. This is like Robin Quivers size. That's how gigantor it is. I mean, I would have her stand
Does she
up.
have big boobs? I
Yes.
didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. She has mega ones. As a matter of fact, she got a breast reduction because they were so huge. Everybody wanted to take a peek at her boobs. That was the whole thing on the Howard show.
I was not aware. I don't follow it that closely.
I mean, even people that don't follow it knew Robin had big tits. Just saying that was the thing.
That's the thing.
John says $75 a bra.
Sometimes
Is that about right?
around there, yeah.
Yeah. Got Drew Daniels in there in the chat room. Says, Merry Christmas, Charles. Thank you, Drew. Appreciate you. Sylvia says, I'm getting my daughter's bra. Is that a thing? Hand-me-down bras?
No, she meant she was buying a bra for her daughter.
Okay. I get it. I'm thinking her daughter's handing down bras to her mom.
I
What the
mean,
hell? How does that work? Don't you think it's the other way around?
sometimes, if a bra doesn't fit right or whatever, you might give it away, but
Yeah. Give it away now. Give it away
not
now.
after it's been used quite a bit, because just...
But why not? I mean, you donate clothes to Goodwill.
Well,
I mean,
bras are different.
By the way, I have a thing against Goodwill. I don't like Goodwill. And let me tell you, Sylvia says, no bra from Walmart, which means she's going Victoria's Secret on her. She's going like Victoria's Secret.
Not necessarily.
Like what? Oh, shit.
Well, it depends. I mean, you can buy bras at any department store.
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't have to be Victoria's Secret.
Well, I mean, come on. If you're going to buy a bra for Christmas, you're going to get one of those lacy, sexy, rip-off bras.
It's her daughter, though.
Well, yeah, I guess, yeah, that's probably right. Yeah, you may have a point there. Drew says, do you know that they have strapless bras and bras without wires? Yes, but that ain't gonna work. That's not gonna work with my wife. There's no way. She needs she needs that over security tape. She needs construction material to hold these things up. I mean, it's like, if you're talking heavy metal, this is heavy. Believe me, I have to play with those things every night. It's like I got to work out.
You have to.
My arms are my
required.
muscles are so huge.
You ain't holding them up.
I am. I got to go ahead and maneuver them and get them in the right position. Sometimes in order to suck on them, I got to make sure that the nipples held right.
Okay.
Am I going too far?
Yes.
All right, sorry about that. But anyway, but still, I got to handle them. I know you got to handle them 24/7 like you handle them now. But you can tell us how much they weigh. They weigh like 40 pounds a tit.
No.
Yeah, 40.
8 each.
You actually had it measured or weighed?
So if I hold them up, I'm 16 pounds lighter.
What do you mean if you hold them up?
Okay, if I stand on the scale without a bra,
right,
and hold them in my hands.
You're still on the scale with the same weight, though. How does that make a difference?
It does.
Really?
Or no, I had you hold. I had you do it. Had you hold them?
I don't remember that. I think we need to do it again.
A long time ago.
Yeah, we need to do it again. Let's do it tonight. Do it tonight. Sylvia says Alyssa 1, Charles 0. We keep a score here? I had no idea. Yeah, we need to go ahead and weigh your tits. 16 pounds of tits. My God. Listen, we didn't make that much mashed potato for Thanksgiving. Okay? We had 10 pounds combined. 5 pounds for the family, 5 pounds for our Friendsgiving. 10 pounds of mashed potato, and you have 16 pounds of tits. I'm just saying. We didn't even make that much mashed potato.
What does that have to do?
I'm just saying, let's realistically think about this. I bought a 13-pound turkey. Your tits weigh 16. 13-pound turkey in the rotisserie. Your tits
what
actually.
What am I supposed to do about this?
Your tits actually are too big to fit in the rotisserie because it only can fit 15 pounds. You have 16 pounds of tits. I'm just saying, 16 pounds of tits.
Hey, you're not the one who has to carry them around all the time.
Listen, if I had 16 pounds of cock, I'd be proud. Like, I want to slide this thing in. Imagine trying to pump that.
That's all I have to say.
Imagining pumping that thing.
I wonder how long.
I wonder how long it would be. 16 pounds of dick.
I'm glad you don't.
Yeah, I'm glad I don't too. Actually, that's some heavy dick. Well, let's see what else here. I mean, you can go and sell. Well, no, they didn't sell for that much. I'm over here thinking about the turkey prices. It was like 98 cents a pound. But some of the smaller ones, the ones that are under 20 pounds, I think they sold for like $2.09 a pound. Hey, let's do that math. If we sold your tits for $2.09 a pound,
you're so weird.
It's like ground beef. 9 cents a pound, 16 titty pounds, $33.40. You know your tits only worth $33.44 in ground beef. You'd have to. I'm just saying. 16 pounds. Can't even fit in my rotisserie. Can't fit in the rotisserie, but that's okay. I love them.
I don't think you're going to put them in the rotisserie, so it doesn't really matter, does it?
Well, we can't because they're too big.
But you don't want to.
Maybe we put one in at a time. Maybe we do that. Maybe if I had 2 rotisseries. Maybe if I put one in the crock pot.
Why are we still talking about this?
Anyway, so yeah, if you want to go ahead and get bras for Alyssa, just
don't.
Yeah, just don't do it. Just do yourself the favor and avoid the frustration, because that's all it is. Basically, it's the same thing, just like everything else. Everything else is frustrating right now. What does she want? What does he want? What do my parents want? What do my grandparents want? What do they want? It's just
you sound like the Grinch right now.
I do. It's stupid, 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 stupid.
I want a pony so I can ride it twice and sell it to make glue.
Drew says, "Why am I finding this entertaining? You guys are hilarious." Thank you, Drew. Appreciate it. We got to do on Friday. We're going to go ahead and do Christmas movie brackets. Is there enough movies?
Is someone going to do it with us?
I'm going to try to see if we can.
Because if it's just us, then it's like, why don't you just say, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
No.
And you already know the answer to that question.
I'm just going to keep that one out.
No.
I'm just going to keep that one out.
You can't have a Christmas movie bracket without a Christmas story.
Well,
it's just wrong.
All right, relax. I don't understand why that is your favorite Christmas movie.
That movie.
I get you love it, but you don't love any other Christmas movie more? No.
I mean, I love a lot of Christmas movies, but that one is the one.
That is the one. That is the one.
The Christmas movie.
And that's the reason why you have to watch it.
It's the Christmas movie of Christmas movies.
Even A Christmas Story Christmas.
Well, that one was good too.
Well, yeah, but you don't love it.
I thought it was really good, but I mean, it's just the.
Drew says I sound more like Clark Griswold than the Grinch.
No, the way he was listing things off, it sounded like that scene where the Grinch is like listing off, like what everybody wants for Christmas and how greedy everybody is and everything.
Listen, I honestly don't think I sound like Clark Griswold. I mean, I never knew myself to be considered as in the same category as Clark Griswold.
Hey! If any of you are looking for any last-minute gift ideas for me, I have one. I like Frank Shirley, my boss, right here tonight. I want him brought from his happy holiday slumber over there on Melody Lane with all the other rich people. And I want him brought right here with a big ribbon on his head. And I want to look him straight in the eye, and I want to tell him what a cheap, lying, no-good, rotten, four-flushing, low-life, snake-licking, dirt-eating, inbred, overstuffed, ignorant, blood-sucking, dog-kissing, brainless, dickless, hopeless, heartless, fat-ass, bug-eyed, stiff-legged, spotty-lipped, worm-headed sack of monkey shit he is. Hallelujah! Holy shit!
Where's the Tylenol? One of the best scenes like ever. You can't compare that scene to any other scene. It's just that good. And that's what makes Christmas Vacation, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, the best. It is the best.
It's good, but I still think A Christmas Story is better.
No, I can't.
One of
I can't
my
see that.
coworkers told me she hadn't seen A Christmas Story. I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
Yeah, Drew even agrees. Christmas Vacation is the best.
Well, that's good for Drew.
Yeah.
I still don't agree.
He does make a an interesting outlook here. That is the ultimate Christmas movie, in my opinion, next to the Home Alone franchise. Now, Drew, I have to disagree with you on this one. So when you say Home Alone franchise, you're only talking about 2 movies, right? You're not talking about these other
third
3,
one
4,
just...
5 bullshit movies.
I think there was only 3.
Well, they actually have a Home Alone Christmas where Buzz reenacted his character. He's an officer. Which, by the way, Buzz, I took a look at his the actor that plays Buzz.
Yeah.
In a lot of fucking trouble. Like literally up until this year, he's been in a lot of trouble. DUIs, man. Aggravated assault, rape.
I think I remember hearing about that.
Yeah, Buzz is a fuck up. I mean, his character apparently is true to life. So anyway, John says Home Alone sucks, Drew. Are you kidding me, John? Go away. Go away. Home Alone, first off, does not suck. Now, is it the best? Is it the best movie for Christmas out there? I don't know. I don't think it's the best.
I would say that it's up there with my favorites, but it's
what's your top? If you can give a top 5, could you give a top 5, or is that way too much?
5.
We know Christmas movie.
A Christmas Story is number 1.
Right. That's actually some good thinking. We should do that on a break. Let's do that on a break.
Okay.
We'll do our top 5.
Give me some time to think about it.
Yeah, because that's a good thing to think about.
Yeah.
Because I listen, I'll put A Christmas Story up there in the top 5, but it's not my favorite. I mean, I even put down Tim Allen's Santa Claus as one of my favorite ones. And it's not the first one. It's actually the second one.
See, I like the first one the best.
The first one the best out of the 3?
Yeah.
Which one did you like the least?
The third.
Okay, so it was 1, 2, and 3 pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the second one because I don't know. It was just a lot warmier, a lot more of a challenge. This one here, you're trying to fight being Santa, and then it's. But this one here, everybody knows who you are, and you're trying to come into you're having a baby. Santa having a baby. Come on now.
That's the third one.
No, that's the second one.
No,
she was pregnant on the second.
Girlfriend in the first one. She was.
Oh, that's right.
That's
right. Okay.
The second one.
No, yeah, you're right. She was pregnant. No, she wasn't pregnant at the very.
Or no, they got married at the very end.
Married at the very end. You're right. I kind of like the idea of bringing Jack Frost into it, but it's just the movie lost its luster. It's somewhere along the line it got too screwed up, too cheesy.
Yeah.
But the second one I liked. The second one I really enjoyed. So anyway, listen, if you got some Christmas movies out there, go ahead. To be honest with you, it's a real close one with Home Alone for me. Which one I like better, 1 or 2? Of course, you're going to go with the first one because that's, you know. But the second one, they went to vacation in Florida. Come on, you got to give a little, you know, kind of like bonus points there.
I don't know.
And he's in New York.
Both of them have good points that put them up there.
Drew says, I'm with Charles. I don't like the Christmas Story. I was not getting into that. Well, I didn't say I didn't like it. I like it. It's just not my top 5. Oh, well, it's in my top 5, but not my number 1. I like the Santa Claus, Home Alone 1 and 2, and Christmas Vacation, and Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Jingle All the Way. That's the one with Turbo Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
That
wouldn't
seemed
put
to be
that
overacting
in my
up
top
there.
5.
Yeah, I hate to say, you know, I hate to say bad things there, Drew, but no, Jingle All the Way is not in my top 5. I'm afraid to say.
See, some of the ones that I like are kind of more the obscure ones that most people don't even know what I'm talking about.
What do you mean?
So, like some of the old claymation ones that are like.
Oh, you're talking about like Rudolph and
not Rudolph though.
Well,
Well,
you know
Rudolph
what I'm
is up
saying.
there, but like I like Santa Claus is Coming to Town and
Frosty.
No, not Frosty's not claymation. It's just animated.
Oh, it is.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
There's The Year Without a Santa Claus is another favorite of mine that a lot of people don't know about because they're that old.
Yeah. Well, there's one that I enjoy. It's actually called Santa Claus the Movie. I tried watching that, but I didn't get through.
So are we doing
recently.
a top 5 or a top 10?
We're going to do a top 5. Just try to keep it, simple.
Okay.
So we'll do a top 5 and do that.
See, that's hard for me because I like so many Christmas movies.
Well, what if you do a top 10? Are you going to have enough for 10, or are you going to have like that 11
no, I'll
trying to
come up
sneak
with
in?
10. I'll come up with 10.
Why don't you do a 10? I'll do a 5.
All right.
Well,
I'm gonna have to get myself a piece of paper and
yeah. Well, I got
and write this out.
my
Well,
pencil and
I got
some
a pen
index
over
cards.
here. Do you have an index card?
I do have an index card. Yes. You can go ahead and grant you one of those. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to ride this out till first break. I got some acid going on here. I think I need some Tums. But
I've got some.
yeah, I need some. By the way, you got the Chewies, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Let me tell you something, folks. If you have acid, and this is not an ad, by the way, but if you have that acid crap going on, don't get the chalky, shitty fucking Tums. First off, they taste horrible. These gummies actually kick ass.
It's almost. It's
I
not
love
really
'em.
a gummy. It's almost like a Mentos
Uh-huh.
kind of texture.
Yeah, true. All right, here we go. We got some comments here. So John Monroe is like saying Miracle on 34th Street is on his top list, or the top. I'm sorry. Jacob Gibbons, hey, what's going on, my friend from the Just for Fun radio family? John Monroe says Father Time. Drew's coming in here. I like those movies, but it got too old for them. They're made by Rankin Bass. Maybe not to confuse.
He's talking about those claymation ones.
Oh yeah. I kind of grew out of those.
See,
I wouldn't put them in my top 5, but they were good for what they were. I'll do Charlie Brown any day though.
Those movies, it brings me back to my childhood when I was a kid at Christmas time and watching those movies on TV.
Jacob says I can barely think of 3 Christmas movies. Then he says, "Did anybody mention Die Hard?" Not yet.
Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
Yes, it is. It is a Christmas movie. It is a Christmas movie.
Not.
Yes, it is.
It
is a Christmas movie. I like Die Hard. It takes place in Christmas. Actually, matter of fact, the first 2 take place in Christmas, so it's like a Home Alone trilogy. I mean, the franchise. Honestly, I'm not going to put Die Hard in my top 5 though. But definitely we're going to have some top 5s for Christmas movies. So we already got a few of you guys that have chimed in and liked. Obviously, Jacob likes Die Hard. Man, I think we may have to take this break sooner than later. I want to get those Tums because it's like right here. I feel like I just want to spew up crap. Okay. It's like I burp and it starts doing that. Well, I see my... You know what? Here's another thing. You can put in my stonking a wireless mouse.
Okay.
Yeah, get me that, please. Because I already see I'm going to have problems dragging these songs to the bits over here. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I just already see that happening. But yeah, let's take our break quickly. We'll go ahead and get this done. We'll go ahead and play a couple of songs here. We actually have about 7.5 minutes of songs. We have 2 songs here that are independently done. One by the artist called Crawl. The other one is actually from the artist that is the owner of one of our affiliates, Alien Stone. So we'll go ahead and do that. Coming up, we got stories in regards to toilets, in public toilets. We have bull sperm, unicorns, and jeans. Trust me when I tell you, you don't want to miss any of this. Or maybe you do. The hell if I know. But anyway, there we go. I got that to work. Go ahead, guys. Stay tuned. We're going to come right back. Give us about 9 minutes, 7 minutes of songs, a minute and a half of a bit, and we'll be back with our top 5 and some news stories coming up right after this.
Off to grab a beer. We'll be right back after this. We're back to the best show you have never heard of. That's the Charles Richardson Show.
You know, they say Christmas is a time for giving. At least that's what the good book says. And in our house every Christmas Eve, my son and daughter and their families drive down from the big city for an old-fashioned family holiday. Heck, Ma dresses up the house like a Christmas card. You can hear her in the kitchen singing while she's baking cookies for the children. And she spends hours wrapping the presents she's been buying since last August. She hangs all the stockings all over the fireplace. Man, the morning of, I cut me down the prettiest darn Christmas tree you ever saw in your life. And this year we really outdid ourselves, you know. Ma and I getting on in our years, so we decided to give the kids tax-free cash gifts of $10,000 apiece. Well, I reckon it was around noon when I heard the dogs barking.
Come, Rex! Come,
There was Jim the mailman and his old Santa cap coming up the walk, teasing the dogs as usual and holding the package. Well, he handed over and he says, "Pappy, looks like you got an overnight package from your daughter." Well, Ma tore it open, and to both our horrors, we unwrapped a fruitcake with a note that read,
Aloha, Mom and Dad. At the last minute, we got a cheap fare on the internet and went to Hawaii. Hold on to our gifts till after the first of the year. Love, Princess.
well, Ma's heart was broken, and I felt a lump in my throat as I thought to myself,
You ain't getting shit for Christmas.
"Princess, you ain't getting shit for Christmas."
Can't shove that fruitcake up your
In
ass.
fact, I said, "You can stick that fruitcake up your ass."
You ain't getting shit.
Shit.
No, you ain't
That's right.
getting
You ain't getting a dick from me and Ma. Yeah, how do you like that?
shit for Christmas.
You know, Ma hasn't had a drink in 20 years, and I've been off the sauce myself for a while now, and heck, if there was ever an excuse to start drinking again, who in tarnation could that be? Junior and his family? It was some delivery fella standing there holding what looked like a fruitcake tin with a card attached.
Bob, the company's condo is free this week, and you know how much Pumpkin and I love Hilton Head. Please forward our gifts to this address.
Hey, Ma, save some of that for me! Well, Ma took a conniption, and things turned real ugly. She started breaking things and hurled the turkey and those two fruitcakes right through the front window, and the whole time she was yelling,
You ain't getting shit for Christmas.
I'll tell you, you ain't getting shit for Christmas.
Shove that fruitcake up your ass. You ain't getting shit.
We're back to the best show you have never heard of. That's the Charles Richardson Show.
And welcome back. A little quick break there in the middle of everything. Well, it's time to get our top 5 Christmas movies up there. Actually, top 10 for Alyssa. Alyssa wanted to go ahead and go extra greasy in there and get that top 10.
Do just 5. I like a lot of them.
So basically, the Christmas movie top 5 list was like Pringles. Once you pop, you can't stop. Gotta do 10.
I mean, I probably could have kept going, but
You could have. All right, so 813-699-5353.
I figured out the name of that movie, by the way.
What's that?
I did figure out the name of that movie.
What was the name of it? Because I don't even
Christmas with the Cranks.
know. Oh, God.
I like that one.
Listen, when you go ahead and you
It's
name
funny.
Christmas with the Cranks, something's going to be seriously wrong.
Four Christmases is another funny one.
Yeah. Well,
I
actually,
don't know if you've ever seen that one.
I had to do some cheating because I got four of them down, and it's like, oh shit, I'm stuck. I gotta get one more. So I kind of went ahead and did the E Entertainment top 20 movies. Number 20 is The Santa Claus, the first one. Number 19, Gremlins. Number 18, Christmas Vacation.
I'm iffy about whether Gremlins is actually a Christmas movie.
No, according to this, it is.
But
Number 17, Scrooged. Number 16, Die Hard.
That's not a Christmas movie.
Number 15, Miracle on 34th Street. Number 14, White Christmas. Number 13, The Nightmare Before Christmas. Number 12, Trading Spaces. Number 11, Home Alone. Number 10, Rudolph.
How is Trading Spaces a Christmas movie?
Takes place at Christmas.
Oh.
Number 9, Year Without a Santa Claus. Number 8, The Muppet Christmas Carol.
Year Without a Santa Claus made it on the list.
Number 7, Bad Santa.
Ugh, I hate that movie.
I'm just saying, what type of list is this when Bad Santa takes over The Year Without a Santa Claus and Home Alone?
Funny thing is, they put Year Without a Santa Claus at number 9, and so did I.
Number 6, Love Actually.
That's a good one.
Number 5, The Cartoon Grinch. Number 4, Elf. Number 3, Charlie Brown Christmas. Number 2, A Christmas Story. And number 1, It's a Wonderful Life.
You will be happy to know Elf did not make it on my top 10.
Oh my God, I am so happy. Thank you very much. You left Elf on the shelf.
I did.
All right.
It's probably like 11 or 12, though.
All right, let me hear your top 10 from 10 to 1.
All right, number 10, I put Christmas with the Cranks because I thought that movie was pretty funny.
Okay.
9, I had Year Without a Santa Claus. 8, I have Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Mm-hmm.
7, I have The Santa Claus.
The first one?
Yeah.
Okay.
6, I have Home Alone.
Okay.
It could be 1 or 2. I can't figure out which one I like better on that one. Number 5 is Prancer.
Huh? Okay, go ahead. Number 4.
4 is National Lampoon.
All right.
3 is The Grinch, the cartoon one. The original cartoon one. There's a new cartoon one. 2 is Rudolph, and 1 is A Christmas Story.
So you put you started putting the claymation and the the made for TV movies on there. I'm talking about like theatrical releases.
Okay, so if you want me to eliminate those, I can.
That would put you down to the top 5 now.
Well,
maybe top 6 or 7.
No, if I eliminate those, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Well, I have 6 too, because number 5 was a tie. So number 5 is a tie between the Jim Carrey Grinch and Bad Santa.
See, I like the Jim Carrey Grinch too, and I was
iffy about. There's not a second 2. There's just the Jim Carrey Grinch.
What I'm saying is, I like the Jim Carrey Grinch also, and I was iffy about whether I should go with the cartoon Grinch or the Jim Carrey Grinch.
Well, yeah, you want we're looking at movies. We're not looking at
if we're looking at like full length movies, then we put the Jim Carrey Grinch, and I have 7.
Okay. So I would say Grinch is 6, 5 is Bad Santa, 4 is Santa Claus 2, 3 Christmas Story, 2 Home Alone, and 1 Christmas Vacation. Okay. Those are my top 5.
Yeah, and see, Prancer is another one of those obscure ones that nobody knows about.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
But it's an actual feature movie. It's not a.
All right, if it's
not a cartoon.
If it's a feature movie,
it is not a cartoon at all. It's a live action feature movie.
It is a live action feature movie. You heard it. You heard it first, everybody. A live action feature
It's
movie.
about a little girl who finds Prancer.
It's about a little girl who finds Prancer, by the way. Because the name of the movie is Prancer. We didn't get the Tums.
No.
I need Tums.
Would you like me to go get it now?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
All right.
Go ahead and do a little bit of an advertising bit there for Karen and David, of course. We love them. We wish them nothing but the best. Hey, listen, if you're in the... Hey, let me make myself full screen, thank you. So if you're in Florida, or even if you're not in Florida, you know what? Go ahead and give them a call. Hall Culling and Contracting. They're the team to go ahead and do all of your home improvements, lawn maintenance, and much, much more. They even do hauling because that's part of the goddamn name. So give them a call, 941-204-1264. Set up an estimate. Give them the opportunity to go ahead and tell you what they can offer you. Because I'll tell you something. They're not only going to save you a lot of money, but a lot of headache, too. A lot of these other companies, they're just going to go ahead and push you and pull you and sell you and upsell you all this crap. You don't need it. You just need to get the job done. And that's what Hall Culling and Contracting will do. They're going to get the job done in an affordable amount of money. 941-204-1264. And so, again, like I mentioned, even if you don't live in Florida, give them a call because they do hauling across states. They do other jobs over the state lines. Thank you very much, honey. They don't deliver you Tums, but they do pretty much everything else. I mean, they'll even go ahead and take care of your grandma. And that's actually David's responsibility. 941-204-1264. That's Hall Culling and Contracting. Thank you.
They're not Uber Eats.
No, they're not Uber Eats.
Uber Eats would deliver you Tums.
Well, yeah. No, it's not Uber Eats. It's David Eats. No, and not what you think. Or maybe it is what you think. I don't know.
Depends on what you're thinking.
Well, not good things. Probably dusty and dirty down there. I would say this, though. The Tums, they're nice and chewy. They take a lot of chewing, though.
Well,
I like them, though.
they taste a lot better than those chalky things.
They do. Oh, my God, they do. I'm almost tempted to put the chalky things in, like, water and watch them plop, plop, fizz, fizz. That's how they feel for me. I had a Tootsie Roll last night. The candy, by the way, folks, not. Anyway, and...
TMI. TMI, honey.
I think this took less chewing for the Tootsie Roll than the damn Tums. But thank you. I think that should help out the situation.
They work really quickly, too.
In Reno, Nevada, a pair of jeans which was pulled from a sunken trunk in an 1857 shipwreck off the coast of North Carolina were work pants that were auctioned off to officials, described as the oldest known pair of jeans in the world, have sold for a price of...
A shit ton of money?
Yeah. But how much do you think?
$1 million.
Oh, less. We're not talking about jeans that are dipped in gold.
People pay a lot of money for some really weird shit. So who knows?
$114,000. The white heavy-duty miner pants with a 5-button fly were among 270 Gold Rush era.
5 buttons?
Yeah.
That's excessive.
Do you know how long it would take for you to unbutton those things? What if you really had to go?
Yeah. I bought a pair of jeans not realizing they had 3 buttons. 3. I was like, there is no way.
Wow.
If I really have to pee, I'm peeing my pants because I can't undo 3 buttons that quickly.
Yeah, I get it. So this is 5 buttons. Maybe that's why they're so old, because nobody would dare wear those.
No, you know what it is?
What?
It's before the invention of zippers.
Oh. Anyway, the heavy-duty miner pants were among 270 Gold Rush era artifacts that were sold for a total of nearly $1 million in Reno last weekend, according to the Hollabird Western American Collections. There's disagreement about whether the pricey pants have any ties to the father of modern-day blue jeans, Levi Strauss, as they predate by 16 years the first pair officially manufactured by the San Francisco-based Levi Strauss and Company back in 1876. 1873, sorry. Some say historical evidence suggests that there are links to Strauss, who was a wealthy wholesaler of dry goods at the time, and the pants could be a very early version of what would become the iconic jeans. But the company's historian and archive director, Tracy Panic, says the claims about the Orient are just speculation. She wrote to an email to the Associated Press, stated, "The pants are not Levi's, nor do I believe they are miners' work pants." Miners, M-I-N-E-R-S. Regardless of the origin, there's no denying the pants were made before the SS Central America sank in a hurricane back in September 12, 1857, packed with the passengers who began their journey in San Francisco and were on their way to New York via Panama. And there is no indication older work pants dating to the gold rush era exist. So how about that? $114,000. Now, it did say something here that there was something else that sold for $103,000. Other auction items had been entombed for more than a century for the ship's wreckage, about 7,200 feet below the surface of the Atlantic Ocean, including a purser's keys to a treasure room where tons of gold rush coins and assayer's ingots, I think I said that right, were stored. It sold for $103,000. Tens of millions of dollars worth of gold had been sold since shipwreck recovery began back in 1988, but last Saturday marked the first time any of the artifacts hit the auction block. Another auction is planned in February. I guess they have a lot of shit from that shipwreck. Shit from the shipwreck.
I guess so.
Yeah. The lid of a Wells Fargo Incorporated treasure box, believed to be the oldest of its kind, went for $99,000, $99,600. A 1849 Colt pocket pistol sold for $30,000. A $20 gold coin minted in San Francisco in 1856 was sold for $43,000. A $20 gold coin. Don't you think, you just bought $20 for $43,200?
Yeah, it seems like.
That's kind of a ripoff.
What'd you spend all that money on?
To get money?
$20.
So yeah, I mean, the oldest pair of jeans known to man that still exist, 114,000. I doubt they're gonna be worn.
Oh,
they're all stained. They're gonna need some Tide. You know what I'm saying? Get some of those Tide Pods in there.
You don't want to wash those.
I wouldn't
They're
think you
really
want to.
old.
I
They're
wouldn't think
gonna
you want to
fall
wear
apart.
those.
Yeah,
You wouldn't want to wear
exactly.
those. I don't think I sent. I did send you some good news. I want you to check that out before
check it
tonight's
out.
over. But this one here, 300 skiing Santas, a Grinch, and a tree hit the slopes for a Maine charity. So this could have been good news, but I'm just going to
Santas?
300 Santas.
Oh.
A bunch of Santa lookalikes took to the ski slopes to spread some seasonal holiday cheer on Sunday. More than 300 jolly old elves, all dressed in red, dashed down together down a mountain with white beards and Santa hats flapping in the breeze on Sunday's river ski resort in Maine. A skiing Grinch and a skiing Christmas tree also joined the party. Wasn't exactly a winter wonderland. There was a little natural snow. The snow-making machines at Sunday's river produced enough of the fluffy stuff for the annual tradition. Santa Sundays has grown in popularity over more than 2 decades, raising about $7,500 this year for a local charity.
That's cool.
Yes, very cool. And there was a picture there with the Santas with the skis on and the big oversized, shades that they wear.
Yeah.
I guess it's but yeah, it was kind of cool to see all the Santas down there. And they had a picture of them going down this little slope. I didn't see the Grinch out there though, but that's okay. Some Santas actually had the black Santa suit.
Huh.
So I guess they're trying to be diverse. But yeah, a lot of hoes out there on the slopes. Just saying, ho, ho, ho. Everybody's saying ho, ho, ho. There's a lot of hoes.
Okay.
Some weird news in here. The Los Angeles Animal Control actually grants a license to a young girl for unicorns.
Okay.
Rules are rules. Animal control officials in Southern California have granted permission for a little girl to keep a unicorn at home, provided she follows strict guidelines. Los Angeles County Animal Care and Control this week shared a letter that it
Doesn't she
received.
have to find a unicorn first?
I will get to that. Los Angeles County Animal Care and Control this week shared a letter it received from a child named Madeline. The girl wrote, Dear LA County, I would like your approval if I can have a unicorn in my backyard if I can find one. Please send me a letter in response. So cute. So innocent. What little they know. Director Marcia Media replied with a letter along with a pre-approved unicorn license, a heart-shaped license tag, and a plush toy unicorn until Madeline finds a real one. Photos of the license and letter were posted on the agency's social media. The licensing letter included 5 conditions. 1, the unicorn must be cared for in compliance with all animal caretaking regulations set forth in Los Angeles County Code Title 10. Official.
Oh.
Number 2, the unicorn is given regular access to sunlight, moonbeams, and rainbows. Number 3, the unicorn is fed one of its favorite treats at least once a week. The favorite treat is
marshmallows?
Watermelon.
Oh.
I know, I didn't get that one either.
I figured marshmallows.
Number 4, the unicorn's horn must be maintained to be in good health. This requires polishing at least once a month with a soft cloth. And 5, any sparkles or glitter used on the unicorn must be non-toxic and biodegradable to ensure the unicorn's good health.
Wow.
Medea commented, Madeline, on her, quote, sense of responsible pet ownership.
Someone's getting a unicorn for Christmas.
You ain't getting shit.
No, she's going to get a unicorn.
No, it's cool. So they actually posted the LA County Department of Animal Care Facebook page, posted her letter in her writing and the actual letter they sent to her. And here's what they posted. This brought us so much joy as we thought we should share this with everybody. Madeline wrote us a letter requesting permission to have a unicorn in her backyard if she could find one. It is always rewarding to hear from young people who thoughtfully consider the requirements of providing a loving home to animals. We commend Madeline's sense of responsibility, pet ownership, and to seek permission in advance to keep a unicorn in LA County. As a result, we'd issue a pre-approved unicorn license. Also, in the meantime, because they are indeed very rare to find, we'll be providing her with a unicorn pictured below as she continues her search. Thank you, Madeline, for reaching out to our department. Why, yes, we do license unicorns. So there you go. There's actually the certificate, the plush unicorn, and the heart-shaped. It's so cute. It really is. It really is. So it's actually kind of cool. Now, of course, this wasn't just recently. This actually took place a couple of weeks ago. So. Yeah, Madeline has officially went ahead and has permission to get a unicorn.
She has permission to get a unicorn. The thing is, now she's going to be begging her parents for a unicorn.
Can I have a unicorn, please?
Well, the county said I can have it.
Yeah,
so...
well, they sent you one. It's in the mail. I wonder if they go ahead and take a small pony, paint it white, stick like a used tube of paper towels on the top of their head and paint it red, white, and blue.
Why
No?
red, white, and blue?
I don't know. Red, white, blue, orange, rainbow colors. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said red, white, and blue. You're right. Just saying. What if she does find a unicorn? She's going to be like the most popular kid ever. I'm serious.
Well,
Somebody's going to Photoshop a unicorn in their yard. You watch, it's gonna happen.
They do unicorn pictures for little girls where they take a pony and they put a horn on it.
Yes, I'm telling you, that's what they're gonna
decorate
do.
it like a unicorn.
That's what they're gonna do. It's just, just that crazy. So if you're out there in a search for a unicorn, please make sure you get permission from your local county executive and get a unicorn license. There may be some different rules in other parts of the country. Like, for instance, if you live here, you give them a mail and they'll probably go ahead and say, fuck you, we don't give a shit, kiss our ass, you'll never find one. In which case, you can go ahead and tell them, fuck you! And tell them that you're on drugs and stuff like that.
Survey said, dumbass!
Now, over in Germany, this is a little bit more sophisticated. The police over there in Germany are looking for 60 containers of stolen, you heard me right, stolen bull sperm.
Oh, you stole my bull sperm.
You sunk my battleship. No, you stole my bull sperm. Oh, same thing. Police in Western Germany are appealing for help in cracking a potentially very cold case. It has to be kept cold, right?
Well, yeah, otherwise it's going to go bad.
Yeah, you don't want bad bull sperm. That's almost like bad milk, except nastier. Authorities say about 60 containers of bull sperm were stolen from a farm in the town of Olflin, which is about 56 miles northeast of Cologne, late Monday, or early Tuesday. Police said in a statement Wednesday that while it's unclear how the rustle happened, the precious cargo needs to be supercooled with a liquid nitrogen at about minus 320 degrees Fahrenheit so it isn't spoiled. They are seeking tips from public that might lead to the recovery of the sperm, which was intended for artificial insemination. What's the matter? Are they having problems going ahead and have the bulls fucking?
No, they just don't want to.
You don't want to. How the hell do you get the bull sperm there? Somebody must be really good at their
They're
job.
Milking it.
Oh, yeah, they're milking it, all right. That's milking it. Wow. Sylvia says, how old were the Here No Santa? How old were the Here? I don't know what she means by that. Do you know?
No.
I don't know. Sorry, Sylvia. Check your message right back. Because I didn't understand that. I don't know how old anything is, really, to be honest with you. I know how old I am, barely. I'm over here, not to change the subject. I think I'm going to need some type of colonoscopy soon. I'm getting to that age. Yeah. There may be some Chuck sperm going out there after they hit
what
my
does
prostate.
that have to do with colonoscopy?
Well, they go ahead and stick it up my ass, and it's going to trigger something. Maybe that's what you need to do tonight.
I'm not sticking anything up your ass.
Who the hell would want bull sperm? I mean, how much does bull sperm go out there? I mean, I'll bet you it's a lot of money. It has to be. It has to be a lot of money.
Are you going
to
to
go
search
ahead.
it?
I'm gonna Google it. What?
Google it.
I'm gonna Google it. Bull sperm value, right? I mean, that's the cleanest way I can think of. Bull semen. What's weight in gold? How much is cow sperm? The cost for the semen is typically $16 per straw.
What?
I don't even know what that is.
You fill it in a straw with it?
I guess, or you suck it in a straw.
Ew.
Bull semen sells for $67,000 at auction. They auction this stuff?
Apparently.
Okay, coming up to the stage right now, we have 30 gallons of bull sperm. Now, this is good in coffee and in milkshakes. or just a quick pick me up. We'll start the bidding at $60,000.
So weird.
Currently available. By contacting the ranch at 830-540. What to bring to? They actually have bull semen for sale at this number.
Because it's for farmers.
Excuse me, how much is your bull sperm? Can I get some bull sperm? I'm looking for artificial insemination. We can't have a baby, so we're going to have a bull baby.
No.
No. Can you imagine that bull being born, the horns coming out? That's going to hurt. That's going to hurt too much.
So weird.
Just saying, why can't they just, why can't they just go ahead and mate naturally? Come on. Are they, do they need Viagra or something like that?
No, it's easier.
I don't know. It's just, how long is bull sperm viable? It says here it only needs to be cooled down to 5 degrees Celsius. I don't know. All I looked was bull sperm value, and Google gives me the number to buy bull sperm. How long is it viable? How many straws can you get from bull sperm? Can you make a living selling sperm? Becoming a sperm donor is a great way to consistently make up to $1,500 per month while making a positive difference. All right, honey. There we go. There's my new career. $1,500 a month.
No.
Donating sperm is worthwhile. Consistent. Yeah, $1,500 a month. How many times can a bull reproduce? Oh, see, this is interesting. Mature bulls can breed up to 40 cows during a 60 to 90-day breeding period. That's a lot of beef.
It's what's for dinner.
It's what's for dinner. At what age is a bull fertile? This happens at approximately 12 months of age. Wow. They really grow quick.
A lot of animals are fertile at 1 year.
Really?
Yeah. Dogs.
Really? Mm-hmm. They can. Okay. Let's see. How many cows can a bull impregnate in a year? So this is good trivia stuff. Mature bulls normally should be able to expect to cover 25 to 30. Should be able to plow 25 to 35 cows per season. What is a bull? What is a bull with one nut called?
I have no idea.
A unilateral cryptochord.
What?
Unilateral. I got that right. Cryptochord. CRYPTO.
I didn't know there was a word for it.
There is. As one testicle bull. And it's generally fertile. So you can still breed with it. Anyway. I think we're enough with the sperm.
You just went down this rabbit hole. It
wasn't a rabbit hole. It was a bull hole.
That makes it even worse.
Bullshit.
No, it's not bullshit.
Bullshit.
It really does.
Bull sperm. Bull sperm. And you know what? The worst thing is they're on the hunt for the people that stole this bull sperm. I mean, it's got to be worth a lot of money. It really does. I don't get it, but it's got to be worth a lot of money. Create your bull sperm energy drink. Yes, Sylvia. Thank you very much. And that was from Sylvia. That wasn't from John. You would think John would say something like that. A champion bull cum goes for big money. Thank you very much, John. And we're sticking with the cows here.
Holy cow!
Yes, this is exactly the headline that said, "Holy cow! The two animals apparently didn't appreciate being a part of a Christmas event." You were right. Congratulations. You read it, didn't you?
No, I had no idea. No idea what you were even going to talk about.
A pair of calves playing parts in a North Carolina church's live nativity scene escaped to a nearby state park last week. Photos show police waist deep in the Cape Fear River at Carolina Beach State Park as they tried pulling the swimming animals back to dry land.
You know what
We
this
want to
reminds me
drown.
of? That episode of Bob's Burgers where the
Melissa?
Yes.
Yes. Oh my God. A Facebook post says, when you're a police officer in a small island community, you may get some unusual calls. No shit.
And it's on a small island community.
Yes.
too.
They were so depressed they wanted to drown themselves. Officers were dispatched to help state park rangers round up the escapees who had been, quote, performing at the live nativity scene, end quote, at the Seaside Chapel in the community of Carolina Beach, some 140 miles southeast of Raleigh. They were finally brought to heel with the help of the community volunteers and a canine with specialized herding skills.
So
they need to bring in a dog. They need to bring in a dog. One group with a particular beef about the I love the wording on this shit. One group with a particular beef about the incident was, quote, people for the ethical treatment of animals. A letter sent by the animal rights organization said, please, to prevent future tragedies, will you stop using live animals in your events? Your sets and church members provide a perfectly lovely attraction on their own. This was sent to the pastor over there at Seaside Chapel.
Churches do live nativities, though.
Yeah.
It's like a really common thing.
The letter added, Christian teachings are all about kindness, yet animals used in live nativity scenes aren't treated with compassion. They're often stressed from transport and being in a strange environment. They may be chained or confined to small holding pens. The wife of the pastor, Dana Vest, told the newspaper that the calves, along with the donkeys and sheep, apparently there's a big nativity scene, are provided.
They usually have several different animals.
Are provided by local farmers who bring them into the church on 2 weekends for the nativity scene. They go home to their farms between performances. They are kept in roomy pens, not chained, and they're fed their usual food, according to the wife. The farmers deliver them and pick them up, check the pens, and make sure that they're secure. It's their animals, so they want to ensure everything is good. The Vessies first realized the calves were missing when police knocked on their door late last Saturday and told them that their actors were on the run.
Knock, knock. You missing some cows?
No, it actually says your actors are on the run. That's what it said. The calves were on the lam for nearly 16 hours, according to the newspaper, and ended up about 9 blocks north at the state park. They will not be returned to the nativity scene, which will only involve donkeys and sheep this weekend. There's actually the nice picture of the 2 cows right there walking on the beach.
Were they holding hands?
Looks like their ears were touching. And their tails were kind of intertwined, so probably. What the hell do I know? We were just talking about bull sperm.
Well, that's how they came to be.
Yeah. They came to be because of frozen bull sperm.
Possibly.
Yeah. Possibly. Oh, man. 813-699-5353. You know, there was actually an article. This is kind of interesting. Apparently, there was a breakthrough with electricity. You hear about this?
No.
So apparently, they went ahead and this nuclear fusion. They went ahead. You remember Doc Ock? Remember Doc Ock with in Batman? He went ahead and took
Spider-Man.
I'm sorry, Spider-Man, not Batman. But he took this tritium and he had like lasers pointing at it, and all of a sudden it turned into the sun.
Not really, but
You don't
okay.
remember that scene? All right.
No.
Anyway, well, this is something similar. So apparently they took a small little piece of nuclear shit. They aimed a whole bunch of lasers, like 190 lasers, at this small little ball, and it actually produced more energy output.
That's what they were trying to do on Big Bang,
Big Bang?
Theory with the super collider that they were going to see. Remember, they like Sheldon really wanted to go, and Leonard was the one who was chosen to go, and he was all mad at him.
I think so.
Anyway, that's what.
But yeah, it was actually kind of big news. They went ahead and said this is actually the start of clean energy. I'm just trying to figure out how are they going to go ahead and make enough of it to take care of everything. But they say it doesn't make any nuclear waste. It doesn't pollute the environment. I mean, and of course they went ahead and
Yeah, but you got to have all these high-powered lasers to create it, and that's
that's what I'm trying to figure out. It's like, how
really
many
hard to do.
Yeah. How many are we looking at here? How many lasers do we need? But because it was 190 just for this little thing.
It's not very efficient.
Yeah, that I guess that's the thing. Is do we get excited about it, or are we just like, yay, they did something that was really cool and whoopity doo dah? I mean, it just it makes you excited and it makes you feel good because, oh my God, we have this idea now of putting clean energy on this earth. We just need more of it. But how do we do it? It's like, it took all this effort just to make this one little thing pop. Are we really able to do it with something bigger, with more, with relying on this?
Well, the thing is, we've come so far with technology these days. It's like everybody's like, I don't know. It seems like it's slowed down to a point where it's like, okay, well, we already know how to do that. Okay, well, we already know how to do that. It's like it's been a while since there's been like a breakthrough with.
It has. I mean, we were taking stories of the Big Bang Theory and thinking that's going to be our future. For more than 60 years, science has been pursuing one of the toughest physics challenges ever conceived, harnessing nuclear fusion, the power source of the stars, to generate an abundant clean energy here on Earth. Apparently, yesterday, researchers did it. And of course, I have to go ahead and type in an email address to continue reading the stupid fucking thing from National Geographic. They're saying, why is it a breakthrough? I don't know why it's a breakthrough. Are we even going to see this? Or is this something they're just going to sell on the black market and make a bunch of money?
I'm sure that they will try to implement it, but again, it took them this long to do it, and it took all of that just to do one thing. Is it ever going to be efficient enough to where that it can be used on a larger scale? I don't know.
So on December 5th, this is about 9 days ago, ultra powerful lasers were fired on a pellet the size of a peppercorn containing a mix of tritium, which is one of the things, and deuterium, which are components.
What those things are.
I don't know either. Which are the fuel that powers the sun. 192 lasers heated the tiny BB-sized object to temperatures hotter than the sun's center. And for a fraction of a second, a tiny star was formed. Then just as quickly, it winked out of existence. So it was just there for a few seconds.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is this ever going to be efficient enough to be useful?
Listen to this. This triumph was made possible by decades of efforts of thousands of researchers. Decades for 2 seconds.
Yep.
If you can go ahead and do renewable clean energy, and you can light up, say, the mall. Then we have something to be excited about.
Right.
But if you go ahead and it fizzles out for a second, what is it really there? Okay, you formed a star. Congratulations. Did you make a wish before it blew out? Making a wish upon a star? We don't know who you are.
But that was also going back to Big Bang Theory. If you remember, there was a part where Sheldon was discouraged and was giving up theoretical physics because it was just such a long shot that they were going to be able to figure anything out.
Yeah.
I mean, he eventually went back to it, but
the thing is, though, is that this year is not the first time this has happened. It is the first time that what they broke even, which means that the fusing elements released more energy than the lasers supplied.
no, I think if they broke even, it would be the same amount.
Well, I think they were looking at achieving a little bit more than what was done in the past.
Oh.
Because this has been done in the past, apparently, but it's never been done to the point where you're working with house money. And that's apparently what it was. Now, the recent achievement doesn't mean that fusion power plants are just around the corner. No shit. While the energy released in the process was 50% greater than the energy supplied by the lasers, this is just part of the energy budget. When all the equipment powering the experiment is taken into account, the energy released in the fusion was only about 1% of the total energy used. And there are major technical problems that still need to be solved before an energy-rich utopia is achieved. After all, a single pulse isn't a power station. That's what I'm saying. So what does this mean now? I mean, are we going to go ahead and jump up for joy? Are we going to go ahead and get like a renewable battery in our car where it just goes ahead and runs on its own energy, never having to be fueled up again? Which would be great. So obviously there's much more going on, but do we really see any of this power getting to our electric grid?
Not anytime soon.
No, I don't think so. I think it's, listen,
I
know,
don't think it'll be in our lifetime.
No. Listen, I know they're trying to go ahead. They're trying to go ahead and make the energy that we use on a daily basis more earth efficient. You know, not clouding up carbon dioxide, not polluting our airs or atmosphere and stuff like that. But when you do something like this and you make breaking news like, oh, we just did this. Listen, for 1 second, we provided 50% energy. And when do I see any of this? Never. I mean, you go ahead and you marvel at this 1 second that you were able to achieve this.
But there's people who've dedicated their whole life to this.
And
so
what and that's going to be your achievement?
Well, when they win the Nobel Prize for it, then yeah, they're going to feel that achievement.
If anybody wins the Nobel Prize for this,
that's what the Nobel Prize is for, stuff like this.
I don't really care about Nobel Prizes. I know they do. What I care about is what you invented.
People who do that do care about that. They're very
what you invented. Is it going to go to the fate of humanity? Is humanity going to be able to revel in this? Are they able to going to go ahead and is this going to benefit humanity? If it doesn't, you don't deserve a goddamn prize.
Well, it will benefit humanity eventually.
Probably not in their lifetimes.
Probably not.
No.
But eventually. It's going to lead to things that are going to lead to things that are going to lead to things that are going to eventually help people.
It's going to be a clue that leads you to another clue. It leads you to another clue and another clue.
It's a giant scavenger hunt.
Oh, my God.
That never ends.
Nobel Prize, my ass. Oh, man. Look, congratulations on shooting 192 lasers at a fucking pea and able to go ahead and make it last for 1 second. 1 second, man. Make it last for 1 second, providing 50% more power than what you put into it. For 1 second. Make it last for a year.
Could do.
Well, of course it's better than what I can do. But you know what? I could go ahead into a lab and scratch my ass and call it a revelation.
Please don't.
I'm just saying. I'm going to go to a lab. I'm going to fart in a jar. I'm going to say, I just found the cure for cancer. It's in the beginning stages. Nobody can use it yet. But here it is. My farts cure cancer. Do I get a Nobel Prize?
Probably not.
Probably not. I found the cure for cancer. It's in my gas. Just let me eat a bunch of French fries from McDonald's and you'll have your cure for cancer in liters. I don't understand science sometimes. I never really understood science. Let's put it that way. This thing makes me want to jump up and down for joy and say, yes, we have clean energy on the horizon. No, we don't. I want to believe that. I want to believe that this thing is going to benefit us or our kids at some point in time.
Or
it's
our
not.
kids.
No. I want to be able to listen. I want to be able to sit in my grumpy old recliner when I'm like 70 years old. My son, who's already graduated college, he's over there in his new house with clean energy powering everything. Having the same problems with Google Home, trying to reconnect his lights every 5 weeks. But it's renewable energy, not solar power, because we know that's a sham. But no, renewable energy.
We'll be over there in our rocking chairs going, "Hey Google.
Hey Google, turn on lights." I'm sorry, we don't know that. You see, what's going to happen is when we go over to his house, he's going to have all these settings where mommy and daddy can't do shit. It's going to piss us off because he couldn't do shit while he was at our house.
Well, he's not allowed to play with Google because he messes with things he doesn't know what he's doing, and
he knows what the fuck he's doing. Don't you misinterpret that. He knows what the fuck he's doing. Don't even think he doesn't. He knows.
And here's the thing. My mom and dad's, they allow him to play with it.
Yeah.
And at my mom and dad's, they allow him to use the voice remote, and put on whatever he wants on the TV. And
I'm just telling you.
And so then he comes home and he's like, "Oh, I'm going to talk to Google." No, you're not.
No, you're not. Absolutely not. I don't think so. I'm trying to look for a Christmas bit, something to play at the end of this. We already did the shitty Christmas. No, we already did the 12 Pains of Christmas. I'm trying to think of something we haven't done. Why not? We'll do this. Okay. All right, listen, we're going to go to a break. It's going to be about a 10-minute break, so when we come back, we're going to go ahead and close up the show and get Alyssa's good news, because Alyssa's ready and roaring. She's waiting. She's waiting right over there.
I missed a call from you on Facebook Messenger.
Did you?
Apparently, it says I did.
Do me a favor.
I don't know what was going on with the
know.
text messages, because I still this morning was trying to text you and it was still telling me I couldn't.
I don't know.
Because you weren't online.
Oh, because I wasn't online. Oh
like you need. Since when do you need to be online to get a text message?
I don't know. Ever. Anyway. Stay tuned. We're going to be right back. Don't go away. Oh, we have a chat. Hold on, chat. Ugly sweaters. Yes. Ugly sweaters. We should talk about that. I'm about ready to sneeze. We should go to break before that.
I don't.
Look under
never
the good
mind.
news. You found it. We'll be right back.
Wrapping up the show with Alyssa's good news after a short break.
Walking down this gritty road, watching my life come undone. Can I stand and be so bold? Walking down this gritty road, holding close to my side, living life on the edge, working hard on the vision inside. The critic get their revenge. Rolling down this gritty road, finding peace in solitude. Can this story be retold? Rolling down this gritty road, holding my woman close to my side, living life on the edge, working hard on the vision inside. The critic get their revenge. And when I rise up and drop this veil, clear the darkened field, the demon falls into the light, and the secret is revealed. Walking down this gritty road, watching my life come undone. Can I stand there and be so bold? Walking down this gritty road, holding my woman close to my side, living life on the edge, working hard on the vision inside. The critic get their revenge. When I rise up and drop this veil, clear the darkened field, your demon falls into the light, and the secret is revealed. Taking time to think about how it feels to lose. Wait it out, hoping that I never come unglued. You don't wanna be used by me. Choice, I'm alive, you're alive, we're alright. Oh wow, Over time, I realize the answer is in you. The answer is in you. All the while, I'll meet you there. You're never second choice. I'm alive, you're alive, we're alright. All the while, I'll meet you there. You're never second choice. I'm alive, you're alive, we're alright. Life changes in now. Why can't you just give me your life? Save your time. Life changes in now. Why can't you just give me your life? Save your time. All the while, I'll meet you there. You're never second choice. I'm alive, you're alive, we're alright. All the while, I'll meet you there. You're never second choice. I'm alive, you're alive, we're alright. And you're never second choice. You're never second choice. And you're never second choice. You're never second choice.
When Christmas comes, I don't want a bike or toys and things that other kids like. I don't want a cat or a Labrador. Santa, bring me a dinosaur. Like the Tyrannosaurus Rex or the Brontosaurus with the big long necks. Santa, won't you please ensure that you bring me a dinosaur? Santa, bring me a dinosaur, old as 1,000,000 years or more, least as tall as the second floor. Santa, bring me a dinosaur. Santa, bring me a dinosaur with bloodshot eyes and a giant jaw, one to keep forevermore. Santa, bring me a dinosaur. I'll take it to obedience school and show it how to swim in the swimming pool. Build it a bed on a ton of straw if you bring me a dinosaur. I'll teach it lots of games to play and promise I'll walk it every day on a leash that I'll keep in the kitchen drawer if you bring me a dinosaur. Santa, bring me a dinosaur, old as 1,000,000 years or more, least as tall as the second floor. Santa, bring me a dinosaur. Santa, bring me a dinosaur with bloodshot eyes and a giant jaw, one to keep forevermore. Santa, bring me a dinosaur. Now a saber-toothed tiger wouldn't be bad, but how would I explain it to me mum and dad? They'd make me send it back for sure. Santa, bring me a dinosaur. One that likes to chase a ball and comes to me every time I call. If it's not against the law, Santa, bring me a dinosaur. Santa, bring me a dinosaur, old as 1,000,000 years or more, least as tall as the second floor. Santa, bring me a dinosaur. Santa, bring me a dinosaur with bloodshot eyes and a giant jaw, one to keep forevermore. Santa, bring me a dinosaur. Santa, bring me a dinosaur, old as 1,000,000 years or more, least as tall as the second floor. Santa, bring me a dinosaur. Santa, bring me a dinosaur with bloodshot eyes and a giant Sure, one to keep forevermore. Santa, bring me a dinosaur.
Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Search The Charles Richardson Show.
All right, welcome back to the show. We got 14 minutes. I don't think the good news is going to take that long. We'll probably discuss it, though.
Growing up on the hip-hop music.
You know, I saw something that Royal Caribbean is cutting back on their loyalty program. A lot of people ain't going to be happy about that. But all Diamond and higher members can access the Diamond Lounge on some ships in the Royal Caribbean fleet. Diamond Plus members, 175 or more points, also had access to a special concierge lounge. Depending on the capacity and the makeup of the passengers on board, if there were too many Diamond Plus or Pinnacle members on board, access would be restricted. Now the cruise is taking that perk away. Wow. You would think it's like, that would be kind of cool if you're going to go ahead and get into that area. That would be awesome. As a result, we've made the decision to standardize concierge and suite lounge access across the fleet. This means that beginning on sailings departing on or after December 16th, both concierge and suite lounge access on all ships will be limited to eligible suite guests and Pinnacle Club members only. So you Diamond and Diamond level and Crown and Anchor members, you're screwed. Those concierges. And that's a blow to the Diamond Plus members, some of the cruise line's most loyal members, because it takes away a benefit without giving one back in return. So that was just actually announced yesterday. So that's like right there, like right away. Well, listen, the pandemic is pretty much over. Everybody's back full speed ahead. So, I mean, it's cruise time, baby. It's cruise time. I don't think anybody's really asking for a vaccination. Masks. What masks? If you were able to go ahead and take advantage of making masks and selling them, you did the right thing, because they ain't worth much anymore. They're pretty much done. But yeah, it's cruise time. Go ahead and get a cruise. As a matter of fact, my cousin does. Listen, get in touch with me. I'll go ahead and get in touch with, some of my cousins. They sell cruises on a discounted rate, so definitely take a look at it. But yeah. That was our only cruise that we've ever been on, is Royal Caribbean. And honestly, the one thing I really enjoyed about Royal Caribbean is we got the drink package. And that's where you got drinks anytime you want. You flash a badge. You tell them what drink you want. They come out with the drink. You get drunk. You get more drinks. You get drunk at the pool. The only thing you need to be responsible for is yourself and not
Just
drowning in
don't
the
drown.
pool. What? Yeah. What?
I said just don't drown.
Yeah, don't drown. Exactly. The pools weren't that bad anyway. I mean, it's like you're talking about, you're in the adult pool. It's no bigger
There's
than like
actually a seat all the way around too.
Yeah. You're in an adult pool. It's like one big spa, except it's not bubbling. It's not that big. The big pools, obviously, there's still the the community pools and shit like that. Yeah. We need to go on another cruise. Hopefully one day soon, of course, we take him. Really want to do a Disney one, but I just don't like the fact that there's no drink package option, and we're just going to spend a whole ton of money on drinks, and no, I don't like it. I don't like it. I honestly think that is the only cruise line that offers a drink package. And if it doesn't, great, but
I
think it
think
does.
there's others that do.
Sorry, ignore that. Again, Mouse is acting funny. Not Mickey Mouse, just a regular mouse.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. That one guy on the elevator, man, he was on point. He was on
He was
point.
pretty good.
Yeah, that was good. All right, let's focus in on Alyssa. Here's the good news.
A clever dog collects hundreds of plastic bottles during walks to recycle, litter, and clean his town. A clever recycling dog is helping clear the streets of litter by collecting hundreds of plastic bottles during his daily walks. Scruff, a 13-year-old border collie, has been dubbed the Eco Dog by local residents who love watching him do his part for the environment. Owners David Grant and Yvonne Faulkner Grant adopted Scruff from a farm in 2009. Like so many puppies, he loved to play with sticks, but a fear of mouth splinters led to Yvonne discouraging such behavior. Instead, he began to play with plastic bottles. Years passed, and it was 2021 when David and Yvonne first noticed their walks that their litter-picking hound had a fascination for plastic bottles. He'd pick one up and carry it until he found another one. It seemed wrong that he would pick the bottle up and then drop it again. We thought people would think we were dropping litter, said Yvonne. So we got him to start bringing the bottles to us, and we put them in a bag and then count them up at the end of the walk. The counting began in 2022 as it never occurred to their owners before. And after a slow start with just 40 in January, Scruff has now retrieved more than 1,000. Over the last year, the couple have been sharing their pet's green credentials on social media using the Scruff Bottle Patrol hashtag. We get such a good reaction on Facebook where Scruff has been dubbed an eco dog, said Yvonne. People have said he should be working for the council, and everybody loves it when they see him in the street, said David. He is such an obedient dog and very friendly. Your typical sheepdog. He never chews the bottles or the lids. He just wants to play. Now he seems to go out looking for them on walks. They are currently storing them all on one side of the garden where they will sit until New Year's, when the couple will do a big count. Come 2023, Scruff will continue to clean the streets and parks on his walks, but the couple have said they will recycle the bottles every month instead. Sometimes he collects 15, and sometimes it's only one. It depends on how dirty the streets are that day, said David. Someone said to me the other day that not all heroes wear capes, and that's exactly what I think Scruff is doing, being a hero. If a dog can do it, anyone can.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, why not?
You see,
So
they should rename him.
Scruff the Magic Dog?
No. Oh, why can't I think of his name now? The one from Paw Patrol, the one that wears green.
Oh, Rocky.
Rocky. They
Yeah.
should name him Rocky because he's the recycling pup.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Rocky. Definitely. Hey, listen, don't forget to go ahead and like and share our Facebook page. Go on Facebook and look up The Charles Richardson Show. Go ahead and like it, share it, love it. And also our YouTube channel. Yes, we have a YouTube channel out there. Same thing. Go to YouTube and search The Charles Richardson Show and subscribe. We want our subscribers to grow. And I know you feel deep down in your heart there's Christmas spirit in you. And you want those subscribers to grow too. So tell your friends and family about it and tell them to listen to the show and subscribe, because really, we don't care if you listen or not. We just want you to subscribe. No, I'm kidding. We want you to listen. We want you to be a part of the show. We want you to like the show, mostly. If you don't, then just kiss my ass.
Fuck you!
Yeah, that too. 11 days till Christmas.
Yeah.
Yep. Our last show, again, for those of you who have not heard, our last show will be this Monday of 2022. So this Monday, the 19th, basically we're, making up for the 12th. Other than that, it would have been the 16th being our last day. And then we are on vacay. Like, we haven't used enough vacay already with the hurricane and me being sick. But we're on vacay until Monday, January 9th to ring in the new year. Beer. And we'll have some beers to ring in the new year. That's another thing. What the hell are we doing for New Year's Eve? It falls on a Saturday this year, which is awesome. Yeah. I love it. I just don't know what we're going to do.
I don't know either.
It's probably just going to be a boring snooze fest. We'll sleep in the new year. There you go.
Well,
we'll figure it out.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah. We always do. We always figure something out somewhere, somehow, some way to go ahead and ring in. Believe me, last year I was itching one more time at Disney because it was going to be our last time with the pass holders having unlimited access with no blackout dates until the price hike comes in, and we couldn't take the
bless you.
Excuse me. And we couldn't take the price hike, so we had to dumb it down. By the way, Alyssa did sneeze twice during the commercial break in the middle.
Does that count, though?
Nah, I guess not. There's no proof. But that's okay. It's all right. Listen, we love you all, your affiliates out there. We love you guys. We appreciate you airing the show and keeping us rolling. And, of course, all of our few but loyal listeners, we appreciate you as well. All right. We are out of here. Enjoy the rest of your hump day. Hump, for crying out loud. Hump, deep bump, ba-bump, bump. And then watch Bad Santa for more humping. That's a shame. They put all the other goddamn Christmas movies, but they don't put Bad Santa on. That's a shame. All right, anyway, we're out of here, folks. Take care.
But now the sun don't hurt me. It blinded me permanently.